Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final...
Big match today. It all comes down to this. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Come on!
Leviosa. Sendo. Incendio. Protego. Ringo. That's all you've got? Ringo. Protego. Leviosa.
There goes my wager.
Ringo. You're better than that.
Act like a winner.
Ringo.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Leviosa.
Potato!
Lindo. Stupid. Incendio. Stupefy.
Give them what for!
Potato. Stupefy. Ringo.
I'm the one!
Leviosa. Stay there. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Stupefy. Leviosa. Incendio. Protego.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Lindo. Potato. Stupefy. Ringo. Stupefy. Ringo. Potato. Sendo.
Don't shy away now.
Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Ringo. Potato.
Leviosa.
Is that all you've got? Ringo.
Potato!
You're better than that! Incendio. I've been here for long enough now. Put me down. Potato. Stupid.
Come on!
Stupid one.
Act like a winner. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Ringo. Potato. Accio. Protego. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Bingo.
There goes my wager. It's
Stupefy. Fringo.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Bingo. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Fringo. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Fringo. Stupefy. Fringo.
I'm the one! Leviosa.
Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Fringo.
Leviosa. Act like a winner.
Protego.
Confringo.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Accio. Fringo. Protego. Accio. Fringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Infringo. Protego. Stupefy.
Give them what for!
Incendio. Stupefy. Come on. Accio. Protego. You're better than that. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio.
Act like a winner.
Protego. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Protego.
You think you're so powerful.
Is that all you've got? Accio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio.
Leviosa. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Confringo. Stupefy.
Give him more!
Stupefy.
Potato!
Stupefy. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Incendio. Stupefy. Potato.
Come on!
The one!
Stupefy.
Potato!
Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio.
Ringo!
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Some big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
You can't be beat, can you?
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Accio.
That was something. You'll get it. Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
My friends and I like to
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Incendio.
Wish I could.
Oh. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new form and patch out the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now for our next task, we'll be Dittany at our potting tables. wonder...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany... Now, you'll find that some plants are better suited... The cabbages do get tested.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. You'll... Come back and see me when you're...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Grab a few of those... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
All of my relatives There's something in there. I just know. Careful now.
No. Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require... Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan-Weld.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan-Weld potion on...
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard back and in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but... Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single...
I'll get you the Fuipa feather, as long as you're certain Sharp...
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what...
Keep your potion...
Revelio. Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you...
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Idea that I don't write down.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio! Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfect. My arms get so tight, but I must have confused.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
I'd collect the books and remove the our meat. Perhaps you?
Why did Army tell Madam Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was... Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate if you could collect them and bring them to me.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library. Now, to work out where perhaps I should start brushing. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
The sorting hat was able.
Incendio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. I realized something that day. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock.
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operation. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's in.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right, but...
I am going to watch and listen and find out. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
You can stop the thief in their tracks with Stupefy. Good. I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Incendio!
Potato! Yes! Accio! Stupefy!
Incendio!
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you!
Levioso! Stop that! Stop it, you stupid!
Incendio!
Accio! This is humiliating!
Potato! Levioso!
Well...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get over here! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Accio! Stupefy!
I know you're trying. You weaken quickly.
Ha! You're easier to hack off than an irrelevant.
Incendio. Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Best get moving on my research before...
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potion. She's a travelling vendor.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. Your luck chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from... Merlin attended.
Fixtures?
These vines, I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning... No one has yet managed to figure out how... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important...
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test... You see, each...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these
Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think you should feel free to solve it. My guess is that each, which you can find in... I really must be. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself. As for the students, well, although we got up to just as much mischief in my... I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a...
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were...
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable?
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we... Now, I hope I've satisfied...
You have.
Keep up with your wand work. One must...
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
In my opinion,
What am I missing?
Nobody can do a hex like me. And I
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them. Distracting myself.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. 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 Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Whoa. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. I should investigate. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Accio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for...
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
How did you know that I'd found a book?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the...
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
could it be? A visitor?
Oh!
Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Can't say I blame him. I stole all the... I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply... What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my...
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an... Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me...
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what...
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp.
Why did I need the toast?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh!
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to... Well, Scrope takes some consolation in...
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio!
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. When minds stand behind whimsy, the castles fall.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Zach, you shouldn't be here. How does that feel?
Caprito!
Rookwood, don't go down easy.
No, too hard.
Potato! Incendio! Stupefy! Leviosa! And Stupefy! Potato! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Incendio! Do you feel a burning sensation?
Caprito!
Leviosa! You've dodged in it. Incendio!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Stop sticking around like a pennywig!
Accio! Potato! Incendio!
Marvelous strike!
Projectile! How does that?
You're not going to like this.
Accio!
Can't break that! Stop that!
Incendio!
Tango! You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Reducto!
Here I am, as good as my word.
Accio! Incendio!
Careful not to get
Protego! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Incendio!
finished.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio!
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad... Keep your... As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros. Incendio.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
And you... Stop it! You're no match for me! Stupid one. I won't rest.
Accio. I'm gonna bend your death. Are you quite finished?
Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Accio! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Accio! Incendio! Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Stupid one! Accio! Stupid one! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jack could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Incendio.